My name is Scott Zeron. I'm 19 years old and I'm a harness driver. I was 16 years old, I got my trainer's license, and then at 18 years old I got my driver's, and I've been driving ever since. I decided to get into it just because my father was in it, and I figured that he knows all the tricks, he can tell me everything, and he has.
Rick Zeron, I don't know, I guess professional harness driver. I was really young when I started. I was 17 when I started driving. As soon as I was weaned, had a taste of the horses, it was, that's what I wanted to do. You know, you could have ducked him behind him too going around the last turn.
My dad is definitely one of the biggest influences. Biggest critic, tells me everything I got to do. He won't tell me beforehand, it's only when I screw up, then he'll tell me exactly what I got to do.
When he first started and wanted to be in the game, he was around 12, 11 or 12, and I brought him to the barn. We started fooling around, and he would ask me 1,000 questions, and I only had to answer the question once. And he would know it, and he really soaked up whatever I told him. He soaked it right up. I'd tell him a piece of equipment, how it would be put on a horse, and he knew how that piece of equipment was to be put on a horse.
My dad never really pushed me at all. He just told me, he said, if this is what you want to do, do it, but I'm not pushing you at all to follow my footsteps. And then at 16 years old, he told me, he said, you want to go behind the gate? And I said, absolutely. And that's how it started.
Oh, it's exciting watching him race. It was a little edgy when I first started watching him race because, you know, I didn't want him to get an accident and go down and stuff like that.
Oh, hold on to her.
He has a lot of fun.
I find there's a lot less pressure when my dad trains the horse. When he trains the horse, they're just quality horses, very easy to steer, and I absolutely love driving for them.
I do a little of both. I'm one of the few that's left that do the owning, the driving, the training. I enjoy doing that. I enjoy coming into work in the morning and playing around with the guys and the horses and nurturing troubled horses and young horses to see if I can get them to be champions, you know. And, you know, touch wood, I've hit a few of them, and I've had a few champion horses. So.
Buckeye won! Buckeye won scores!
The best part about driving has to be winning. Every time winning feels just as good.
Come on.
Oh, we got it. You got it. At least one of us win.
Only best part and only part is winning. There's nothing better than winning.
Good. Now I can do the Zorro.
No, he hasn't done that. That's, you know, that's my thing that I do, and I don't think he wants to be a follower. He is his own man. He's going to be his own driver. You know, I'm just glad that he picked up a few tips that I gave him along the way, and he's smart enough. He knows what he's doing out there, and I know if he keeps going. He's still got a couple years of college, mind you. He's finished his first year. He has to get his college degree, but I don't doubt that he'll be one of the top drivers and somewhere along the way in his career. One thing about that I do like about my son is he did follow in my trademarks with a Z on the back and the same pattern of colors, and I'm very happy with that because it's a tradition that I keep carrying, drove for a long time. My father didn't have the same colors. I picked them out myself, and my son followed in my footsteps, and I hope his son follows in his footsteps with the same colors and the same pattern that we have, because, you know, it's kind of it's a nice bond to have with father and son.
I felt it was an absolute, I had to take them, carry on the tradition. When he's done driving, his colors will still be on the track.